Hi, good evening everyone. So in the last class we have completed few levels in the programming, right? So today we will continue after the level 9 in the program. I will share my screen. Okay. You just need to type icode.org and then after clicking you need to provide your login credentials. Then when you will click on start learning, you will reach out to this page. And at that page in the level 1, you have to click on programming, right? So in the last class, we have learned about that how we can achieve this level. In this level, we have learned that if I want to collect any item which is in my front side, which is on my back side, okay, that means on the forward direction, the backward direction. How I can collect this? I will move 2 steps here and then I will take right turn. Then I will move how many steps? 3 steps again. After taking 3 steps, I will again take a right turn and I will move 1 step to collect this item. Then I will collect this item. But to collect this item, I will not take any U-turn. I will not write down Dave turn right, or the Dave turn left. I will simply write Dave step, and in the negative, I can mention these steps, right? Now, the question was why we were following this one path, why we are not following this one path, right? So we have learned that we are following this path because this is the nearby object. This is the nearby item which I can collect. If I will collect this item, then first I will move 3 steps. After that, I will take turn, then I will collect. First, I will take turn in this direction, then I will move in this direction, then a turn in this direction, then I will collect this item, right? And then maybe you can go here to collect this item, or maybe you are going here to collect this item. Then you have to follow this and then you have to collect this item. So that means we are taking a too long path to collect this item if we will follow this one path, right? So what we have done, we have choose a shortest path, which is this. Now we will move to the next code. So I will click on run button and I will increase the speed. And we have received 3 stars for this level, right? Now I will quickly remove this. Why I'm removing? So that we will not copy the code, okay? We will make a new one. I will zoom in my screen. Yes, right here. Now what we have to do is, we have to collect all these items. As I can see that I'm on this surface, right? And I have to cover this one space. But if I will directly move my Dave sprite, that time I will get error for this. I will not achieve the level. I will not get the star for this. So what I have to do, I have to move my spaceship. Now, how many steps my spaceship will move? I can see my spaceship is here, right? And I can easily calculate that this is 1 step. What if you have to move here, right? Maybe you cannot easily calculate. Maybe few of you can calculate, but maybe few of you cannot calculate. So what we will do? We will place a grid. Now we will easily calculate. So first I will move spaceship step 1. Fine. After that, my tape, I can see this side of the tape. That means this is the front face of my tape. And the item which I can see is on the back side of my tape, right? So if I am moving in the backward direction, that means the steps which I will follow will be negative. Okay. So I will calculate 1, 2, 3. I will write down take step, and whatever the number you are calculating in the backward direction, just write down the minus and then the number of steps. Fine. Now my Dave is here. What I have done? I have moved my spaceship here. Then my Dave is moved here, right? Now my Dave is on this position. I have to come back on the spaceship. Why? Because I have to collect other items as well, right? So now my Dave is headed in this direction. That means I will move in forward. If I'm going to move in forward direction, that means I will choose a block which is deep step. Now, how many steps? 1 and 2. I will write down 2 steps, right? Now, after that, how many steps a spaceship needs to move? Let's calculate. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have done the counting that we need to move my spaceship 3 steps. I will choose the block spaceship step and I will write down 3. Now my Dev is here. Okay, I will collect this item. I have to go back on the spaceship. My Dev is headed in this direction. That means if I will collect this item, that will be the positive step. But if I will go back on the spaceship, that will be the negative step. So what I will do? I will write down Dev step 1 and Dev step -1. Right? We have done this. Now after that, I have collected this. Now I am on my spaceship. Again, my spaceship will move 1, 2, 2 steps. Okay, fine. I will write it down. Spaceship step 2. Okay. After that, my spaceship is moving in this direction, right? So which one direction is this? Is this the left side or the right side? Please write down your answer in the chat. Okay, so this is the right side, right? So I will write down spaceship turn right, and then how many steps? 1 step, right? Spaceship step 1. So when my spaceship was moving in this direction, my Dev was headed in this direction, right? Now my spaceship is moving in this direction, then my Dev will headed in this direction, right? So what I will do, I have to write down Dev step. If I will write down -2, will it work? Let's see. No, it is not working. I can see that my Dev is headed in this direction, right? So that means I have to take turn. In which direction I will take turn? Now, I think it will be good if I will head it in the same direction where my spaceship is moving, right? Sorry, where my item is there in the display. So what I will do is, I will write down step, turn left, and then in the positive, I will write out 2. Okay, now let's try. I've collected first item, second item, and then the third item. As you can see, we are receiving only 2 stars for this level. Why? Because it is saying that you have to follow the 20 step, but you are following less step. That is very good thing. It is saying that you have to follow only 9 blocks, but you are following actually 11 blocks. So where is our mistake? We are doing something wrong here, right? So let's correct it. Now, how we can correct this? Let's see where we are doing wrong, okay? I observe, I have collected this item. I cannot change this block. I have collected this item, cannot change this block as well. But when I was collecting this item, I was having 2 ways to follow this. One was I can take turn in this direction and I can take turn for my Dev and then I can collect the item, which I am doing in this. But the second one is when I was moving in this direction, at the same time, my Dev can jump on the surface and he can collect the item, right? So I'm going to follow that step. That means when my Dev is following this, the spaceship is following 2 steps. After that, I'm not going to use this. Fine. So what I will use? If my Dev is moving in this direction, if my spaceship is moving in this direction, Dev is headed in this direction, right? my spaceship is moving in this direction and my Dave is headed in this direction, right? So what I have to do? I have to move my Dave now. I have to take turn in this direction. So which one direction will be this? Is this the left side, right side? Which one? Okay. So let's try with the left. Okay. Dave turned left. After taking left turn, my Dave is going to move 2 steps and then Dave turned, Dave turned left and then Dave is going to move 2 steps. Then Dave turned right and Dave will move 1 step. Right? Okay. Now let's remove this. And now done. Selected first item, second item, third item. And now you can see again, we are having the same mistake. What is this? The mistake is that we are following 18 blocks. We are following 18 blocks, whether we need 20 blocks. Second is we need only 9 blocks, but we are having 11 blocks. Same mistake we are doing again and again, right? So now this is your homework that you have to receive all 3 star for this level if you can do. Else 2 star is fine, but still you should try, okay? Now let's move to the level 11. Yes, that's the interesting thing. Now, how many things we have learned in this course? We have learned about how we can move our team, right? How we can take turn in right or in the left direction. How I can move my spaceship. How I can take turn for my spaceship, right? And we have also learned that my Dave can move in the reverse direction, but my spaceship cannot move. To move my spaceship, I have to take a U-turn. U-turn means turn right side 2 times or turn left side 2 times. That means you will be in the reverse direction. Now, I can observe that my Dave is here, right? If I will collect this item, then I have to take turn. I have to take turn in this direction, then I can collect this item. And as I can see that this is the front face of my Dave, right? The bigger one glass, that means this is the front of my Dave. So I can move in the reverse direction to collect all the items. Fine. Why? I do not need to take turn in any direction. I can directly move in the reverse direction because Dave is having this feasibility that he can move in the reverse direction by using the minus sign. After reaching this side, I just need to take turn in this direction. Fine. And then when my Dave will be here, he needs to take turn in this direction and he can move here. After that, my Dave needs to move here, right? So what we have to do, okay, so what we have to do is we have to collect all the items and I can see that I have to follow the square route, right? I have to follow the square path to collect all the items. Now what I'm going to do, I'm not going to collect a single item at once. I will collect all the items which I can see in my path, right? So what I will do is, I will count the steps which I need to follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I can collect all these items by moving my Dave 5 steps. When I will be here, let's do one by one. So I have mentioned Dave step. Now it will be 5 or the minus 5. It will be 5 or the minus 5. So I will write down minus 5. Okay. Now after that, when my Dave is here, he needs to move in this direction, right? Now I can see this is the front of my Dave and he's moving in reverse direction. So this will be the right side of my Dave. I will write down Dave turn right. Okay. Now, one more thing. When I have mentioned that Dave turned right, okay, he's in this direction and Dave turned right. That means now he will be headed in this direction, front face of my Dave. So do I really want to move in the front face of my Dev? No, I will follow the same thing. I can change the direction right here. Okay, I can change the direction right here. What does that mean? That means I can write down the turn which my Dev needs to take. Right here, first block, Dev turn right. Now, if he will take turn right, that means he's in this direction. He's headed in this direction. How many steps he needs to follow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I can write down Dev's step 5. Now, when my Dev is here, he's headed in this direction, right? Now he needs to take turn in this direction. So this is again right? So I have to write down Dev turn right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again 5 block. So I have to write down Dev step 5. Again Dev turn right, and then Dev step 5. What I have done, Dev turn right, Dev step 5, Dev turn right, Dev step 5, Dev turn right, Dev step 5. Then Dev turn right. And then again, if I will write down Dev step 4 or the Dev step 5, I can write down anything because I know wherever the Dev will collect the last item, he will stop there. Okay, he will not follow the last step. So let's suppose I'm writing 5. Now here, we can observe that I'm using the same thing again and again, right? How many times I'm doing this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm using same block 4 times, right? So we are having one block which can replace the repetitive things. That means the things which you are doing, the movement which you are doing again and again in the repetitive manner, you can replace that by using the repeat block. Now, I will delete all extra thing. And here, how many times I want to repeat this block? I have to mention here. So what I will do, I will just write down the number 4. Why I'm writing number 4? Because I can see 1, 2, 3, 4. I am repeating my movement for the 4 times, right? So I will move it for 4 times. Now I will click on run. Yes, you can see we have received all 3 stars for this level. We are following 24 out of 24 steps. We are following 3 out of 3 blocks. And because we have completed this level, that is why we are receiving all 3 stars. Now, I will click on the green button so that we can reach out to the next step. Okay, now quickly tell me how we can achieve this one level. Okay, observe the output. Fine, so let's start. I can see this side, right? So what is this? Is this the front of my Dev or the back of my Dev? So this is the front of my Dev, right? So if this is the front of my Dev, I will follow the forward path. Now, if I'm following the forward path, how many steps I need to cover? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to cover 7 steps, right? So what I will do, I will simply write a step 7. Now, when I am moving in this direction, which one side is this? Is this the left side or the right side? I'm headed in this direction. So is this the right or the left? Fine. So this is the left of my T. Okay. This will be the right and this will be the left. So I will write down the turn left. Now I have to cover this distance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again 7. Okay, fine. We will add the block and we will move 7 steps. Now when I'm here, this is my left or right? Again, this is my left side. I will write down Dave, turn left, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, I will write down this thing. And when I will be here, this is again my left. So I will write down Dave, turn left, and then Dave, step 7, right? I follow. Now, can we count how many times we are repeating things? 1, 2, 3. Here we are having the last step, which is 7. We are not taking turn in any direction, right? But if he will take it to, we will not get any error for this. Why? Because we know that wherever my Dave will collect the last item, he will stop his movement there. Okay? He will not follow the longest path. Now I can see that if I'm repeating, so I can replace the repetitive thing by using the repeat block, right? So what I will do, I will write down the last block, this one here. How many times I want to do this? Again, I want to follow this for 4 times. Why? Because I have to follow this path for the 4th time. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and then number 4, right? I have replaced with the 4. Now I will click on run. Yes, you can see again we have received all 3 stars. We are following 3 out of 3 blocks. We are following 32 out of 32 steps, right? And because we have completed this level, that is why we have received the last one, 3rd star. Click here and we will reach out to the next one. Let me delete. Yes, who's going to tell me the code? Yes, please observe. Let's start. I can see that my Dave is headed in this direction. Okay, so I will start with the move. If my Dave is headed in this direction, this will be the right side of my Dave, and this will be the left side, and this will be the right side of my Dave. Okay, but you can see this is not the front of my Dave. This is not the face of my Dave, right? That means this is the back of my Dave. If this is the back, that means my Dave is headed in this direction. If my Dave is headed in this direction, that means this path will be the right side and this one will be the left side, right? So now let's go accordingly. I will write down Dave, turn right. Okay. After that, how many steps I have to follow? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to cover 4 steps. Fine, let's write down. When I'm here, I have to take turn in this direction. I'm moving in this direction. That means this is again my right. Dave, turn right. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dave, step 4. Okay. After that, when I'm moving in this direction, this is again my right. So I will use this, Dave, turn right. And again, Dave, step 4. Now, how many times I'm following the same thing again and again? 1, 2, 3, right? I'm using Dave, turn right, Dave, step 4, Dave, turn right, Dave, step 4, Dave, turn right, Dave, step 4. So I'm using the same blocks again and again for 3 times. So what I can do? I can replace all these 3 blocks with the repeat block. I will use repeat block, and here I will write down this. I will delete all extra block and I will write down 3. because I can see that my wave is headed in this direction. That is why I first choose the block which is wave turn right. Okay. If my wave was not headed in this direction, if he was headed in this direction, I can directly write down the forward movement. If my wave will be headed in this direction, I can write down the negative movement. Okay. That means the step which my wave needs to follow in the minus, with the minus sign. I will click on run button. Okay, so we can see we have again received all 3 stars with the following step, which is 15 out of 15, block 3 out of 3. Very good. So we have done this one. Now, we do this. Okay. Fine. So now, I can see that my date needs to collect all these items, right? Let me place the grid so that I can easily calculate the step he needs to follow. Yes, here. My Dave have to collect all these items. I can see that my spaceship is headed in this direction, right? So what I will do, I will move my spaceship. So what will be the movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spaceship step 5. After 5 step, my spaceship will take turn in this direction. So when my spaceship is moving in forward direction, that means this is my left side. I will write down spaceship turn left. Okay. And now, how many steps I have to follow? Okay. So let me tell you. If I will follow 10 steps, right? If I will follow 10 steps, after 10 steps, I will take turn in left direction again. And then again, I will follow 10 steps. And after that, I will follow this step, right? So what is happening? That means I'm not following this thing. But when I will write down, I'm writing spaceship step 5, spaceship turned left, right? Spaceship step 5, spaceship turned left. Then again, if I will write down spaceship step 5. Now, what is that? And I will cover this with the repeat block. How many times? 1, 2, let's count. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, what is going to happen? When the first time this block is going to run, my spaceship will move to here and it will take turn in left direction. Then my spaceship, they will collect this item. For the second move, again this repeat block will run. And now my spaceship will go 5, then taking turn in left and then again collect this side. Again, my spaceship will move 5 and then taking turn in this direction. Again, my spaceship will move 5 steps. Okay. That is why I'm using this. If you want to try with the 10 step, you can try. Okay. Because you can do anything in this code, right? You can delete your previous code. You can try with the new one. So now I will run this one. Why I'm doing this? So that you can receive all 3 stars for this level. But I will request, please use that 10 block as well. Yes, again, we have received all 3 stars. Now, what we have learned today? We have learned a new thing, which is a repeat block. That means if we are doing something in a repetitive manner, if we are using any block again and again by after some countable step, then we can replace that block with a repeat block. Okay. Then fine. Please practice till level 14 of unit 2 in programming. Okay. We'll see you in the coming class. Till the time. Bye bye.